fasten up ice water, just intaking some electrolytes after a long day of hard work of setting my bookshelves. They are now set. I did it. One is this bookshelf thing, and the second thing is the solo date that I'm supposed to go on. And I know that the solo date is like meant for me, and I'm not supposed to be like, oh my god, I have to go. Like, it's not a task or whatever. I'm very, very excited for it. But also, like, these are the two things that have been on my head since, like, I don't know how many days. Like, these are the two things that I have been wanting to do since I don't know how many days. One of them is done today. My entire body is in pain. I have put rice on cooker and I have ordered sabzi because I did not have it in me to cook right now. But I prefer this pain. I prefer this pain so much more than the pain that was in my head from not doing all of this. So I am now going to go switch off the gas. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to have my tasty dinner while watching Big Bang. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Welcome back to another vlog. This is the first vlog that I am making in 2025. I have vlogged other things, but like first regular vlog where like there's no theme, where I can just blabber and chatter about all of the things that I have been thinking and feeling, because I love to do that so much. The thing that I do know is going to happen in today's vlog is one of me going on a solo date, setting up my Notion, my vision board, and grooming. Yeah, I forgot. And getting groomed, because I am going to get my hair cut, because this is everyday problem for me. Sometimes I feel like I look good in it, but then sometimes I'm like, oh my god, why do I look so worn down and ugly and whatnot? So I'm going to get my hair cut, because as soon as it is cut, I'm going to feel like a fresh, I don't know, woman. I'm going to be feeling fresh and nice and like a new, bright, young woman. So I'm very excited about that. Those are things that are definitely happening in this vlog. But apart from that, we have day-to-day work going on. And let me show you my to-do list for today. I have started making 2 to-do lists, because when I'm making one to-do list, it's like extremely overwhelming for me. And every day I wake up and I just open up a new page. Today also I did the same thing, and I just love doing this in the morning. And like, I don't know, it's sort of like a serotonin boost for me to use all of these colors and make a to-do list. So I made one for today. Today we have to shoot the bookshelf tour. I have unhauled some books on my Instagram, so we're gonna bifurcate it as to like which book is for who and pack it, and then hopefully dispatch it tonight, or we'll dispatch it tomorrow. And then there is this reel that I have to make, so I'm gonna be making that. And personally, I have to take head bath because I do want to get my haircut tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna start going to the gym, which is also plan of the monthly/yearly reset, because I got a new gym subscription now that I'm in this new house, because my old gym is quite far away from me. So I decided to give this new gym a shot, and if it is not good, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And you guys always ask me about gym anxiety. It's back for me. Like, I just spit. When I was going to my old gym, I did not have any gym anxiety whatsoever, because all of the things that do give me anxiety, they were like completely gone. There were so many, like the gym was my safe place for sure. And now I'm going to a new gym and I am like, oh my god, what is going to happen? So you guys are gonna see my journey with gym anxiety and what happens with this new gym in real time in this video. So I have to go start going to the gym, and then I have to do laundry, which I have already done. And then I'm going to read a new book at night. If I am not going to read a book for a specific video, or if I'm not reading a series, my weekly reading, mood reading that I do every week, I'm going to try and capture it in the weekly vlogs itself. So I have ordered a new book yesterday. It is on the way today. It's not here yet, but I'm hoping that by the end of the day it will be here. And after I have done all of the things that are on my to-do list, I get to treat myself with that book, because I swear to god, it is a treat. For now, I am going to do my mails and messages, and I'm going to do a little bit of non-fiction reading. That is another thing that I want to start doing in 2025. Let's select it together. Every year I make a list of non-fiction books that I want to read that entire year, like one book a month, which is going to be focusing on the things that I want to get that year, and most of the times they are rereads of books that I've already read and loved a lot. This year I have not made a list, because sometimes when I make a list, anytime I make lists or goals or whatever, I get very rigid with them. So one of the solutions to that for me is to not make a list and be intuitive. Is this crooked? I think this is crooked. And be intuitive about what I want to do. So every month or whenever I finish one book, I want to choose the next book intuitively. Right now, I am thinking that I want to reread Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. If you guys can see, it's actually pretty annotated already, but I am feeling a calling towards this book because I do want to tap into my passion again this year. It is one of my yearly goals for 2025 because there's just so many things that I have realized already, and I'm just like, whoa, what is going on? And one of those things is that it sort of started last year itself, where I have talked about how I'm not enjoying making content a lot, and I was getting really bored with what I was making. I was just making it because I had to make it, and it was a schedule that I had to adhere to. And then I took a break in the middle, and then I came back, and then I have been making videos, but when I'm thinking about it, I'm still not where I want to be, like passionately. For example, I've made 2 reading vlogs till now, I think, in this house, or this year, I don't know. And I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, why am I trying to take like a lot of shots of my books and stuff like that? Or even when I'm vlogging like this, like I am not a cinematographer. I don't really care about it at all. Okay, I don't care. I do care about the angle and good lighting and good quality of content, but I'm not a cinematographer. It's really not my thing. It's not my passion, and me trying to do it is me trying to be a perfectionist with my content instead of being creative and being authentic to who I am, because I am a messy person and I'm a moody person, and I want that to reflect into my videos too. And I talk a lot, like there are so many thoughts in my brain at all times, and I can just do that, but I was just trying to make so many aesthetic videos, and that was just like really taking it out of me. So yeah, that is one of the things. So I'm thinking that to explore the creativity, what it actually means to me, instead of doing what everybody is doing, I want to read this, and this is sort of like a one-stop destination for everything creativity in a very authentic way, not to monetize it and not to be the best at it, but creativity as a day-to-day thing. And I really want that. I am in a place right now where I'm going to explore it. So I'm thinking that I can explore it with this book. This is one book. And the other book that I am very, very intrigued to reread is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I have read this book 2 times, I think, and I think it's time I reread it again, because right now I am in a new environment. I want 2025 to be the year of my insane transformation as a person from within, so that will manifest itself into my external world the way it does, right? We will see what happens with that, but internally I want to transform as a human being, and my mind and my subconscious and everything, and break the habit of being yourself, because I want to be kinder to myself, and I want to be, as I said, more creative. There are quite a few habits that I have that I want to change within myself, and I want it to come from a place of love for myself, and not because I want to change for somebody else or that I have something to prove to somebody else. And I think this book is the perfect book for that, because it really helps you to break the habit of being yourself, because be yourself is not the best advice that I've ever got in my life. Being authentic and being yourself, they're 2 very different things. So I want to be authentic. I don't always want to be myself, and I want to break those habits. For example, I have a habit of being extremely negative and very, very mean to myself in my mind on my bad days, and when I am not doing my best and I'm trying to be a perfectionist or whatnot. I have a bad habit of being extremely pressurizing, critical and negative with myself, and that's something that I want to change, and that's one of the things that I want to change. So I think that this book will help me a lot with that, because it helps you to change on a quantum, spiritual and scientific and psychological level, on a cellular level, and it's such a good combination of everything. So I am going to take both of these books and put it on in my meditation area, and every morning, whatever calls out to me that morning, I'm gonna read it. I'm done shooting the video, but I have doubts as to how this video is going to be. I was basically shooting the bookshelf tour, and usually I have somebody to help me shoot the video, but I really want to get this video shot for next week, because I am now shooting content ahead. So on Tuesdays, if it is not a vlog, then I'm shooting the video that I have to post next week, this week, and edit it and upload it, so that I'm 1 week ahead with content. So I just tried to shoot the video on my own, and I'm going to be editing it tonight, but I don't know if it's actually going to be good or not, because I had to zoom in a lot, and I think there was a lot of issue with audio. I'm not sure, but I did my best. That's all I can ask for myself, from myself. And I also shot the reel that I was supposed to shoot, so now I'm going to edit the reel and upload that and schedule it for later on. That is all done, and that's it for now. One of my work blocks is done. The next thing to do is to go to the gym. I don't want to go. I'm pretty sure once I go, it will be great, which is why I've actually decided to go a little early today, so that there's not like a lot of people there. But even if there are, like, I'm pretty sure this is just in my mind, you know, it's just in my head. We'll see. Okay. My watch is not charged. I am all set to go to the gym. I'm wearing my Sukuna t-shirt. Look at that bag. My gym bag, which only has a water bottle in it, because I don't know, in my old gym you had to carry different shoes for the gym. I don't know if it's the same thing here. Now I'm just wearing the gym shoes already, and I took my AirPods, and my watch is out of battery, so that's that. And I'm going to go. Oh my god. Pretty sure I'm making a big deal out of absolutely nothing. No, actually, I just have so many criterias. Okay, I need the gym to be clean, I need the lighting to be good, I need the people not to stare at me, and the trainers to not talk to me when I don't want to talk to them, because I have my own routine. I mean, I know that the trainers are doing their own job. I mean, everything makes sense, you know. I'm just gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna come back and tell you. I don't know if I'll take any shots over there, because that's what I need. Day one in the gym, take out your camera, phone, whatever, and start shooting. Oh god. Okay, I'll see you guys after the gym. I'm back. I went to the gym. I'm so happy right now. I feel that I'm on the top of the world. Okay, I am the queen of this entire universe. That's how I feel right now. I feel like a badass. I feel awesome because I went to the gym. The first 15 minutes, I only did cardio today because I'm going back to the gym after a long time, so it's good to start slow. So I only did cardio today. I started with treadmill, and the first 15 minutes I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It doesn't help that I literally wore a t-shirt that everybody would want to look at, you know, because it has such a cool print on it, obviously. But that's what happened. But I don't think anybody was looking at me. I talked to the trainer. She also said that I should do cardio today, so that's what I did. And first 15 minutes I was very much in my head, and then the next 15 minutes I was like, okay. And then the next 15 minutes the good songs started playing on my phone, and I was like so into it. I just forgot that the gym exists, and I felt that exhilaration that I feel when I go to the gym. Like, you sweat it out and you just like do it, you know. And I love that feeling so much. So I felt that, and then I was done because I did not want to pressurize myself to do way too much on the first day. So I was done, and then I came back, and now I'm back. And I came back to 1, 2 and 3 packages that I get to unbox, and all of them are actually really exciting. This is a book that I'm gonna read tonight. Have I already talked about it? I don't know, but this is also on my personal to-do list to do tonight. So oh god, now I'm going to rest for like 15-20 minutes because you shouldn't shower as soon as you come from like the gym, like, you know, thanda garam ho jata hai. But yeah, so I'm gonna cool down a little bit, then I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna make dinner, and then I'm going to check my to-do list if everything that I had to do is done or not. And if it is, we are going to unbox and have fun. Dinner is ready. I have made palak tofu with a side of salad and rice today. Especially when you're weight training, it's very important to get your protein intake in. So that's why I have made tofu, and my iron is usually low, so that's why I've made palak, and all of it is ready and good to go. Now I'm waiting for it to cool down and then I will eat. Meanwhile, let's unbox. First up, we have House of Quirks package. Before, I used to always unbox the packages as soon as it came, or like in the morning. So usually packages come in the morning, and that's when I unboxed everything. But nowadays I have started keeping it till the end of the day, and then it feels like a reward at the end of the day to just like unbox a lot of things after like a long day. This is a bottle. Please don't tell me it's the wrong one, because I will be extremely sad then. Okay, and it comes with this stuff. Let's open the main thing. So excited about this. We have, ta-da! Ah, yes, it looks exactly like I thought it would. House of Quirk in the front. Actually, the lighting is actually perfect for you to see. This is exactly what it looks like in real life too. I love the shape of this bottle. It's 1.5 liters. Hopefully it is also hopefully it's also leak proof. It had been a long time since I was using the, what do you call this? It's been a long time since I was using the water bottle, what do you call this, water thing that I had. I've decided to give that to somebody else, and I am going to use this for myself. The one that I use is 1.25 liters. This is 1.5 liters, and I love the shape of, I am obsessed. That was too loud. It looks so good on my table. Next up, we have this package from Dot & Key. So I don't know if I have talked about it before, but I have been trying to learn to do makeup, because one of my early goals is to feel hot, look hot, feel hot, you know, work on my appearance. Because not saying that I don't look awesome already, okay, but it's always nice to have fun with the way you look, and I feel like I have been looking the same way since a long time. So I wanted to do something different and, you know, just experiment with how I can look, which is why tomorrow's haircut and me going to the gym, you know, again to like feel hot, change the way that I look. And I have been venturing into makeup. So I have tried to do a little bit of makeup, but it is really not my cup of tea currently. It's just very overwhelming to see the number of things there are when it comes to the makeup industry, and I get extremely overwhelmed, and I don't want to do a lot of makeup. Like, it's not my hobby, you know. I just want to play with it a little bit, just a little bit of enhancing what I already look like. Just wanted to enhance a little bit, and then I came across this, which is Dot & Key Strawberry Dew Tinted Sunscreen. Now this is sunscreen, and my sunscreen was already over, so I anyhow had to buy new sunscreen. And I saw this, and it has, now let's hope that this is my shade, but basically you use it just like sunscreen after moisturizer, and it gives you this finish when you, like, you know, the usual white cast that you get from sunscreen and then your skin absorbs it. This is supposed to leave a dewy tint on your skin and make you look all, you know, I don't know how to explain it because I'm not a makeup reviewer. This is what it looks like. I'm going to be trying it, not right now, but soon. I am just hoping that this is my shade, because I did get 2 of these. But so if it is not my shade, then what will I do? I got 2 of these because I was getting it on sale, and I was like, let me just fill up, you know. And the only other product that I want to use on my face is blush, and I am looking for a, I don't want to use like blush, I want to use tints, and I'm looking for a good cheek tint, and once I find it, I'm going to buy that. For now, I have these, and in the end, the most interesting package that I have, the book that I'm going to read tonight. Oh my god, is this pirated? Oh no, thank god. I just felt it and it felt a little plasticky and I was like, oh my god, is this pirated? It's not. We have D-Bed by Ali. Guys, there's so much tension on the cover. Well, it's a very thick book, it's more than 400 pages. That's insane. But this is what I'm gonna read tonight. I'm going to have the best time because I've seen a few reviews and they say that the book is really, really good. Now, I feel like I know it already that this book has a lot of smut in it, and I am going into it with that perception, that notion in my mind, so I am not going to get turned off by that when I am reading the book. But apart from that, we are going to see what this is about. I think it's about two people in the swimming industry. That's it. That's all I know. I don't even know the tropes or whatever about the book. I just want to go into it blind, and I'm so excited. Ali Hazelwood has never disappointed me till today. Like, the only book that I have not read by her is Bride, because I feel like that would disappoint me and ruin Ali Hazelwood for me. But apart from that, all of the books, even the book that released last year, I have seen so many people who don't like that book, but I really, really like that book. So I'm very, very excited for this. Now I'm going to go have dinner and then I'm gonna sit and read. I have to say today is one of the best regular days of my life, you know, like day-to-day life. So I like it. Obviously, when you have things planned, like I have a lot of things planned for tomorrow, so tomorrow is going to be very special for me. Again, very solo personal things, right? You guys will come with me, but still, so like getting a haircut and this and that, and yeah, okay, then that will make the day good. But today was like a regular day. You wake up, you do work, you go to the gym, you come back, you eat, you know, do something, and then you go to bed. A regular day. I had a very easygoing, nice, chill day. I started going to the gym again. Literally all of the fear that I had about the gym is majorly gone. Like, I do have to find a good time slot, like when I should be going to the gym. It's definitely not the time at which I went today. I'm probably going to start going in the morning, going to the gym and getting over that, because my heart was in my mouth when I got out of the lift, and now it's over. I have already started going to the gym. It's done, it's over. Getting this book, hopefully this is going to be amazing. I cooked dinner while listening to amazing Lana Del Rey music and Ariana Grande music. Those two are my favorite artists, Western artists. I don't listen to a lot of Western songs, English songs, but they are my favorite ones in whatever I listen to. I get to eat a healthy meal and then read this and end my day like that. What a beautiful day, and I'm so grateful for it. BTS, BTS, BTS. Going to clean that, then eat, then start reading. Happy Thursday! We are back to vlogging and doing my monthly, yearly reset things. Why do I always do this whenever I talk about resets? Why is it like that in my mind? Back to doing those things today. Today I woke up at around 8 or 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. is quite early for me. It's like insanely early for me. Early for me is like 9 a.m. So 7:30 a.m. is insanely early, and I woke up early because I had a French class in the morning. So I was like, oh, I'll wake up and I'll do my morning routine, and then I'll have coffee and I'll be like very prepared for the French class, and after that I'll continue with the day. But on the other hand, I was like, oh, let me just, you know, go back to sleep. I can just postpone the French class for nighttime because I feel like I did not get enough sleep. But I was just feeling tired because I'm PMSing right now, so I just needed more sleep. But then I was like, no, Anshul, just push through, you know, like once you have coffee, obviously you're gonna feel so much better and you're gonna want to take on the day, seize the day, all those kind of things. So I just decided to have coffee, and then once, like, I had 3 sips of my coffee, and my coffee is like barely 10 sips usually. So I was almost halfway through my coffee when I got a message that the French class is cancelled because of extremely valid reasons. So it's not like I'm mad or furious or that it was unacceptable or whatever. It was not for funsies. It was a valid reason, and I get it. but I had already had coffee, so I couldn't go back to sleep, you know, and I also did not have anything else planned for that duration of time. So what have I been doing since then? Number one, I put stickers on my coffee mug, which you guys have already seen in montage, but I put these stickers which look so cute. This is actually a matte black coffee sipper, and I used to be obsessed with it. I still am. The front is still going to look like matte black if I want that sort of feeling from it. But suddenly I was like, I found these stickers and I was like, oh, they will look so good on this black mug. So I put it on there, and I use this during the summertime to have my coffee in so that it stays cold in this. As soon as it's holiday season, I have a different tumbler for that is even more colorful and happening, because I just feel like wintertime and holiday season is like colorful and happening, and I need to be hardcore solid and focused, like the color black during this time. I don't know why I think like that. It is what it is. Then I started reading Big Magic, and I was actually like, I was definitely teary-eyed, and if I continued reading, I would cry reading a non-fiction book, because that's just what Big Magic is like. And I have just read like 2 chapters, around 15 pages, I think. I just felt like something is bursting out of me. And you know how I was talking about how I want to find my creative, you know, whatever, and my passion. I say whatever so much. How will you know what whatever means? I instantly felt reconnected with myself, and felt inspired to do things. And I'm like, it's been like 10 minutes since I've read that book, and I love it so much. I don't have it right now, it's over there. And then I read a little bit of a fiction book, and I also finished reading Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I finished reading it today morning. That's what's been up till now, and now I have decided to go and get the grooming done. I'm already tired because I woke up early, but now I've decided to go and get all of the grooming for the yearly reset, monthly reset done. So I want to get my eyebrows done, I want to get my hair cut, and once I come back, I'm going to take an everything shower, which does not include head bath, so it's not an everything shower, but basically I'm going to also shave, so all of my grooming will be done. And then my house help is going to come, because yes, I have hired house help in this house, because last year I spent the whole year learning how to be self-sufficient and how to take care of the house, and now that I have learned, I don't need to do it anymore. So now I have house help, so she will come. And then I am planning on going out for the solo date, which is also part of the new year reset. Those are the plans. Right now I'm just gonna go for the grooming, and when I come back, we'll see how tired I am and if I feel like going for the solo date or not. But like, that is on my to-do list for today, so let's go. This angle, by the way, freaking gorgeous. Have to shoot a video in this angle soon. Do I look ugly? I am getting ready for the solo date. I have decided on the top for sure. I'm wearing this full sleeve square neck plain black t-shirt that I got from H&M. But now I have to decide what to wear below this. Am I going to wear jeans, or I did order new joggers from Bewakoof, so we're going to unbox that. Let me give you a little bit of a clothing haul, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to wear below this. Oh, that pink is great. If that looks good, I'm wearing this below. And I got a crop t-shirt. Crop top, not crop t-shirt, crop top. Ooh, it's trippy and nice. Wow, the quality is actually really nice. I got it in XL. We have these joggers. I love the pink. Ooh, no. The material is a little thin from what I wanted. Apart from that, from H&M, I got this top. I got this top which says patisserie, and it has a bunch of French desserts on it. I think it's extremely cute, and this is not oversized, so when I wear it, it looks like this cute, casual but cute put together look, and I really want more pieces like that for myself, so I got that. And I got this top which is white. It has, I don't know if they're flowers or blueberries, the print, and I love the neck on this. And because I'm going on a solo date, I think a date means shopping, so I'll probably also go for shopping today in H&M itself when I go to the mall. We'll see what I get from there. For now, let me try the pants on. I think it's making the entire outfit a little casual. If I pair this top with jeans, I think it'll look very high-end, but I am going for like a cute casual look, and I think that this combination is giving that. I'm back home. The first thing I did as soon as I've come home is actually unbox a package, which I'll show you guys in a minute because I was like so excited about it. So I unboxed the package. I had to shoot a reel for it because I was just very excited to share it with you guys. So I shot the reel, uploaded the reel, the shot, everything, and in 1 second changed into other clothes because I started getting stomach like cramps while I was at the mall. I was like, oh my god, like if I get cramps, what will I do over here, whatever. So I just rushed back home, and I was like so overstimulated while I was coming back home, and I also equally tired because I'm PMSing right now, and I like walked around so much today. I have literally walked for like 3 hours in the mall today for absolutely no reason. Like I was just having a lot of fun. And I also finished reading an entire book while I was at the mall. I started eating at Taco Bell and I started reading the book, and while eating also I was reading the book because it's a Frederick Backman book, obviously. And then I finished eating, cleaned up, everything done, and I'm just sitting there and I'm just reading the book even if I'm like totally done. Frederick Backman's writing, oh my god, and the way that book has called me out. That book is literally about this guy who does not have a life outside of his house. He does not feel the need to be with human beings, connect with human beings, talk with human beings. Any interaction at all is a problem to him. It irritates him and frustrates him. And like literally the first few pages was all about how convenient his life is just because he does not have other humans into his life. Okay, I am just like whoa, because most of it, me, how things can just get delivered to your house, how because you don't have other people in your house, nobody tells you what to do, you can do things in your own way. How imagine you had plans on some night and you did not want to go, but then the plans get cancelled and then you get to do whatever you want to do because it's completely free time. That is the kind of life, entire life, that Lucas is living in that book, in the beginning of that book. And that is me. Okay, that is the joy of my life, and I am literally forcing myself to go to solo dates and, you know, go out more or whatever, or go to like a bigger gym and whatever, to be among more human beings. And I cannot believe that I am literally doing that. Like I was literally taking the solo date to do what the book is talking about that Lucas does, and I somehow landed upon that book on the solo date. That was just like pure coincidence and awesomeness. And I am telling you, it is the best book to read if you are going on a solo date. I think that you can finish it in one sitting. I think it'll take like an hour. So if you go to a coffee shop or if you go for lunch, you can just like sit there for an hour or two and just finish the book because it's a short story and it is so interesting and the quotations are so good. Oh my god, I'm like obsessed with Frederick Backman so much, like insanely much. I am so obsessed. I am not even kidding. Like, that short story really hit home for me. I was just smiling the whole time sitting alone in the restaurant. So good. Anyway, so I did finish a book, and then I also walked around in bookstores. I did not get any footage of walking around in bookstores because the crossword that's there at Alpha, I don't think you're allowed to shoot in there. And then I went to Bargain Book Hut and I could shoot there. I'm allowed to shoot over there, but a few people came in, and I really don't like to, you know, obviously inconvenient people because it's a public space. You don't own that space, so I did not want to inconvenient them, so I did not shoot in there. But basically I just walked so much, and I'm PMSing, so I got really tired. Oh my god, how did I just circle back to this? Oh, that was like really good. I really like that circling back moment. Okay, self-appreciation. So I was so overstimulated when I came home that the only thing that I was thinking about is the package that I knew was waiting for me as I was outside. So I ran back home, I opened the package, and then I needed to get out of those clothes. And then I took a French class right now, and I am telling you, I have actually never been, I mean, if you watch my vlogs, you know, by night time, if I have a work day, I am so exhausted so many times. So like, I am that exhausted right now. I want to give you guys a little bit of a haul of the things that I bought on the solo date, and also the package that I got when I came home. How much have I talked already? Okay, the book I got, I am so excited. I cannot explain how insanely excited I am about this one, because this is matching all of the goals that I have in 2025 for reading. One, look, it's not a translated work, but it's an extremely underrated book. Now, it has sold, it is a 1 million copy bestseller, that's what the cover says. But I have never heard about this book, and the author has written a lot of other books, but somehow I have never heard about this author and never heard about this book. So it's very underrated for me. And I got that feeling of going into a bookstore, browsing through all of the books, and then finding that one book that you have not seen anybody else talk about, like, and then you pick it up and you read the back of the book and you're like, oh yeah, I really want it, and you get it. That is exactly what I did with this book. It is an underrated book. It is a non-fiction book. And one other goal that I have this year is that, like, when I was reading, you guys have already seen that I've started reading self-help, like a non-fiction book in the morning, but self-help really pushed me away from the non-fiction genre. And I don't know who messaged or commented, I don't remember where I read this, but it was like, why don't you recommend non-fiction books that are not self-help? And I was like, because I have a couple of books like that in my shelf that I want to read. Then I have read books like, for example, Diary of a Young Girl, which is one of my favorite books ever, and it's a non-fiction book, you know. So I'm like, I want to read more non-fiction like that. For example, I Am by Maggie O'Farrell. It's a non-fiction book, but it was the most impactful book that I've ever read in my entire life. It's in the Answer Running reading list. It's very important to me, and it's a non-fiction book, but it's not a self-help book, right? This one, a non-fiction book, but it's not at all a self-help book. It's called The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat by Oliver Sacks. This is what it looks like. The cover, somehow I really like it, and this is basically a collection of stories of Oliver Sacks' patients who lost in bizarre, apparently inescapable world of neurological disorders. So I am thinking that multiple patients of his have multiple neurological disorders, and they are going through things, and this book is the story of what they are going through and what they see and what not. How interesting is that? And now I have 3 non-fiction books that are not self-help books on my radar that I really want to read, and I'm so intrigued by, and this makes me so happy because sometimes I really want to read non-fiction books, but I'm really not in the mood to read a self-help book. Like, I want something real, and I want something that will fascinate me and feed my curiosity and make me more knowledgeable, because I like to be a smart, knowledgeable woman, but I don't want to read a self-help book, and these sort of non-fiction books come in handy in those situations. So I'm very excited to read that. And I also went to H&M and I tried like a bunch a bunch of clothes. The others, they were good, but they were not like flattering as much, so I did not get them. This one though was very flattering. It's a plain red tee, but I really like, I think it's called a scoop neck. I really like the scoop neck because when I tried it, I could see my tattoos in it, and that is basically what I look for in a neck when I'm wearing a t-shirt. And I really like the material of this t-shirt because it is very body hugging. It just falls very right on my body, and I know for sure I've actually ordered more clothes already, and one of the things that I have ordered is going to go so freaking well with this t-shirt and hopefully my hairstyle. I'm so excited about it. So this is the only thing I got, and it's pretty cheap too. I think, yeah, it's just for 700 rupees, which I think for this quality it's fine. You know, I like the fit, I like the quality, it's soft, and I like the neck. The package that I came home to was a bunch of bookmarks from peppermarks.in. I think I will put the link in the description. It's not sponsored, they just gifted it to me because they like me and now I like them, like I love them. There's this metal bookmark, this magnetic bookmark which says go with the flow. This new type of bookmark which I have never seen before, it's a ribbon bookmark. It's like a ribbon with a tassel, but it also has this cute little charm. This is my favorite bookmark from apart from that metal bookmark because it says the coffee lover and it has a tassel. It's a tarot card. From that, they also sent me a bunch of like these individual bookmarks, readers, nutrition facts, because it has caffeine and sleep and book boyfriends and things like that. I find that very, very interesting. Basically an assortment of really cute bookmarks. If you want to see like all of them, then you should just go and watch the short ones. They also sent the cutest keychain which says probably thinking about fictional characters, and I have already put my house key in it. So I have my other house key also has a bookish keychain in it, and now this other house key, like I have copies of it, this also has a bookish keychain in it, and I am absolutely obsessed, like so obsessed. I really had a beautiful day today, though. Like if you have been seeing me since obviously you have been seeing me since morning, I have been very sluggish today. Like I was very out of energy the whole day, and I have literally had to push myself to do every single thing, even if it is so joyous. So it has brought a lot of joy to me, but I'm physically really exhausted because of the PMS. And now I am just going to go and like, you know, have some water and just like sit and chill and God, that really hit. Have dinner and probably read and then straight up go to bed. Right now I'm going to sign off. I think I've talked for like 15 minutes. How do you guys watch so much of my blabbering? Actually, I don't care how and all, okay? I'm not going to question it, touch wood. I just want to say I'm extremely grateful. If you are watching this right now, you must know I am so grateful for you, because you are a friend to me, you know, who I can share all of these things with, and I cannot express just how much that means to me. I can't express it in words. I just want you to know that I'm so grateful, and I will do everything in my power to make your life cozier and easier. A random wave of gratitude and love. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow now. Bye.